The Iowa State Cyclones. That is going to be the team we are using here today and bringing back some power football to the people. Iowa State, the playbook has multiple power I, has Maryland I, has heavy I. It has just so much that we are going to unleash on our unexpected opponent here today. We do have quite the interesting game, of course, going against South Carolina. The last video, we used South Carolina and had the Devil Magic on our side. Now we are going to try to deflect it and try to defend against it as best we can. We don't start off great, but things turn around. Don't you worry about it. It turns into a very fun game here for Iowa State. So we're going to go over how we're going to set up this depth chart. We're going to hop into practice mode really quick, show the different power formations we are mainly going to be sticking in, and then we'll take it over to the game. So depth chart wise, let me get it pulled up over here really quick. Quarterback going to be Rocco Becht, of course, the coach. The quarterback, quite a few. Iowa State going over to Penn State for next season. Interested to see if this playbook is going to transition over to Penn State, because I feel like that could be nasty. Like, yeah, Penn State lost their running backs and everything, but Penn State seems to always have good running backs. They're going to have big, beefy boys up front. Some that could really be a good fit for this Iowa State playbook, if that's what the Nittany Lions are going to have next year. But anyway, Rocco Becht going to be our quarterback one. At halfback, we got to keep our big, elusive bruiser boy back there. If we're playing power football, we need our most powerful running back. That is going to be Carson Hansen, leading the way for the Cyclone offense, because you do have 92 speed, Sama 360 inside step, but it just makes sense. It just makes too much sense for us to keep Carson in that spot. One thing we should do, and I actually end up not doing, is setting your fullback. Obviously, a lot of these formations are going to use an actual fullback, so we never actually changed ours. I'd probably recommend you do it. I mean, you could just put Hansen as the halfback and Sama as or Hansen as the fullback, Sama as the halfback. I wouldn't hate that, but you could throw another halfback. You could throw somebody else in there. That was a mistake on our part. Now at wide receiver, actually looking pretty good with Iowa State. We are going to put Overby up at number 1. Townsend is going to be number 2, and Eskildsen can stay at wide receiver 3. So we got 3 90+ speed wide receivers. We'll take that with a 92 and 94. With that's also 6'5". Feel like we could do much worse. A tight end, we are going to keep all this the same. Benjamin Brahmer 50-50 and Sherhan 6'7". Massive mountain man at a tight end. Love things you just love to see. Things you absolutely love to see. Offensive line, we'll just go through quick. I mean, not a ton there. Our right tackle is really nice. But considering the formations and everything that we are going to be running the ball from, we're going to have enough blockers to make up for not having the greatest offensive line. At corner, we're actually going to be keeping Jeremiah Cooper, 93 speed, 6 foot tall, stud corner right there. And then 91 overall, Jontez Williams. He's only 89 speed, but he has jammer, which doesn't really do much for us because we don't run a ton of man coverage. He does have blanket coverage. He's 91 overall. Who else are we going to put up here? We'll just keep him, those two, as our outside corner. Free safety, we are actually going to be taking a corner and moving him up here. Down here we have Trey Bell, 6'2", 91 speed. He's going to come up and be our free safety. Strong safety is going to be Drew Surgis, the 6'1", 88 speed safety. Going to hop right on up there. Now at rush end, we're going to have some changes here. This is going to be Mr. Bacon, our Sam linebacker, with outside disruptor, inside disruptor, and wrap up. We wanted to make a spot on the field for him somewhere. He somehow ends up sneaking on as a sub linebacker in a few times. Actually, I just remembered how this happened. I get confused about it in the game, but what happened was we came through and started making our adjustments in the game, because you do actually have to do it once you actually get into the game too. I just like to do it here so we're not in a hurry, and we weren't able to set our sub linebacker in time. So I manually changed it for one of our formations, nickel 3-3 over, but then anytime we went to mint, Bacon was actually one of the sub linebackers. That actually makes sense. Actually, I just thought of that. Defensive line, we are going to put Big Citrus, Dominique Orange. I don't remember where he just got drafted to somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where, but Dominique Orange is going to be our rush D tackle there. Sub linebackers, ideally we want this to be Neil Jr. here, and Mr. Ebel, who was the star of the show in our campus tour with Iowa State. This guy was making plays all over the field. But yeah, like I said, it ends up being we end up having bacon out there a little bit too much, a little bit more than we would like. So that's how we're going to set up the South Carolina. We go against South Carolina. That's how we're setting up Iowa State. Let's hop into practice mode and look at this power football offense. Before we get into the actual power stuff we'll look at here in just a second, interesting wrinkle about the Iowa State playbook when it comes to their shotgun sets is a lot of them actually default to using 2 tight ends. Doubles off close, 2 tight end. There's one more over here, doubles off close, weak, 2 tight end. And most importantly, their bunch strong offset defaults to 2 tight end. Now at the bottom, you can see the package is just automatically set to twin tight end. What we can do is you can change that back to packages, and that is going to see, it doesn't actually change on here, but you can see the numbers actually change. So our wide receiver on the outside is no longer a tight end. And is much more standard bunch strong offset. So just because you see it says 2 tight end like in the actual title of the formation, you can just change the package. You can run them normal if you would like to, which you probably should with Iowa State because they do not have the fastest tight ends. I don't want 2 tight ends in our bunch strong offset with Iowa State. Now, where we get into trouble in this game is right away, I go away from the whole idea of doing the power run, and we come out in bunch strong offset. I throw one of the worst passes you're ever going to see in your life. Just a fair warning for you. But it is a pretty good bunch strong offset. You have dagger, you have inside zone, you have corner strike, you have a duo, pin pull toss, all the ones you should know that we like to have in our bunch strong offset. The only thing missing is a flood play, but really we don't go too much into any of the shotgun. We do a little bit of bunch strong offset, we do a little bit of the spread because I actually really I really think they've got good spread formations here too. Cyclones Y cross, if the team name is in the play, it must be a pretty good one. We just have a regular Y cross, we have some levels, some different shuffle motions, things like that. You got some spread Y flex weak. You got a lot of trips here too. Tray open strong, tray open, trips Y slot, trips tight end, offset weak. One of my favorite trips in the game. I do really like this version of trips tight end. I love the verticals play with a halfback sneaking out behind the vertical threats going out on the left side. But all that's good, all that's great to have. If we get ourselves in a pickle, which happens a few times, we're behind the sticks a little bit, you can go to some of the trips, some of the bunch, some of the empty Y-off trips or empty tray flex if you need to pass the ball a little bit. But the main thing we're going to do is going to be all down here. I form tight, I form Hulk, power I tight, power I strong, and the Maryland I. Just some heavy big boy farm fed football coming right at you from Ames, Iowa here. So I form Hulk. It's disgusting, but boy is it fun. So what I have found we don't like out of these is plays like the power O with the left guard pulling to the outside. I don't think those were great out of these super heavy sets compared to just something like a stretch. I think that works a lot better for us. An off tackle, sneak a fullback dive in there, as long as you remember to set your fullback in your depth chart halfback ISO. Just some real bully ball. Then on top of that, what we throw in is a few of these different play action plays. PAY seam. You got some different rollout play action plays. Just pound them with the run. Then when they start overcommitting and just hypothetically, not because it's going to happen in the game here, say they start coming out in goal line because we're coming out in something like power I strong. Then we've got to play like play action fullback flat with our 94 speed receiver running a post one-on-one after a play action. We can see how this would work, how this is just filthy. And I do like strong better between the power eyes just to have that threat of our 94 speed receiver out there. And it does stretch the defense out a little bit more compared to something like tight. But you have a duo run, double lead, fullback dive, halfback blast, another power O. Again, I personally don't like these out of the super heavy sets with the pulling guard. Just run a halfback zone or something instead. So power I strong, one we go to quite a bit. I form Hulk, one we go to a little bit. And we do sneak a little Maryland I in here. You do have heavy, you do have normal. You can pick between the two. But my favorite thing with this formation is it has a QB sneak, because if you come out ball at the 1 yard line, you're coming out in goal line. What's your opponent thinking? It's going to be a QB sneak. We're going to clog that middle, hit that quarterback, bring him down. They see Maryland I heavy. They don't know what to expect. They probably don't know there's a QB sneak in this formation. Beautiful way to catch some people off guard, steal a quick, easy touchdown in there. So Iowa State playbook overall, I have a ton of fun with it. If you just want to play a different style, mix some things up a little bit, go back to your roots and run just some good old strong power I like you did in your Pee Wee football days. I can't recommend Iowa State enough for something like that. So yeah, that's it for our playbook review. Let's just get into our game against South Carolina. Found a game very quickly here with Iowa State. Let's see, we might go against South Carolina now, which would be fair. And it'd be, yes, we are. Of course we are. Of course we are. I found a game instantly. Now we're going against South Carolina and that devil magic that we just had on our side. Now we gotta try to stop them. Never an easy task. We'll see how we can do here. I think we should be able to run the ball okay, though, for the most part. And he's actually got more national titles than we do, which is interesting. Don't see that a ton. But all right, so this is going to be a tough one. Iowa State taking on South Carolina. We definitely have to contain against South Carolina. Shade up over the top and go bring him down. South Carolina Devil Magic. South Carolina Devil Magic. He was getting brought down from behind. We came to help out and try to make a tackle. And he just ends up breaking both of them. That's just what goes around comes around. So this is just what we're doing now. Nope, that one's a play action. We gotta try to stay here with Neal. Yeah, it's Nick Harbor. He's just a little too fast. Saw that play action coming, but it was just a touch too slow. And we're just going no huddle. Oh my goodness. Go back to the run this time. Oh, I'll just totally whiff multiple times on that tackle. Actually looped around there nicely and just, just totally missed. Alright. Goes back to the run. 26 brings him down from behind. Come out in some cover 3. Go back to our cloud. Shade underneath. He's hot routing, so definitely got to get some contains out here. Oh, I left that. Sneak over here with Bell. Oh, and we left that. He just had all day. My goodness. We had to switch over to that left crosser, and then that leaves the halfback wide open. This is going to be an annoying offense to try to stop here. Oh, boy. So we do have, you know, I-form tight, I-form Hulk. We're going to go to these a little bit. And Maryland I mean, a lot of power. Power football. But you actually have a lot of good shotgun stuff in here, too. You have a bunch strong with twin tight end. I don't love doing the twin tight end. I think we can just run like a regular bunch strong. Just change that package to be back to normal. And then you just have pretty much a regular bunch strong offset. So I don't know if we have 2 tight ends that are really worth all that. We'll just set up kind of a standard dagger play here. Can we... Somebody come back? Somebody come back? Somebody come back? Oh, God. What am I doing? What am I doing? Certain times it's just like, why? I didn't see his guy coming back down. I thought we had B open over on the left there. Might have been asking a little much for future Penn State quarterback Rocco Becht, but I don't know. I felt like it was worth a shot at least. It was worth giving them the old college try. What do we want to do? Should we just go back to mint here, maybe? Not a good start for us. Not a good start in this one. I was going to say I don't hate the effort, but I kind of actually do. I feel like that was not a good effort. That was not a good throw. Not a good decision. But we got to live with it. I mean, just right. Okay. At least his hunt isn't breaking 1,000 tackles like our did, so that's good. That's good. Did we switch? Yeah, we do have flats on 10s. Now he's going empty chips. What the heck's going to be in empty chips? I don't know. I guess we'll just go with kind of a base Tampa 2. Not going to shade anybody. Just go make it... Sure hands. Sure hands might be the best ability in this game. I swear. It is just everywhere. He kind of had that. He kind of had that flood going over on that other side. Let's switch our flats to be 5 here. Just, somebody's got to get after him here. Somebody's got to just get after him here. It would have been nice of him to throw something as dumb as we did there. I thought he might try to that back corner, but boys get in there. Okay, now we got a 4th and 2. I don't know who I want to get on here, though. We are going to guess pass, which is risky, but... Oh, wow. That was wide open. Wide open. We have an inside zone. We do have a duo out of here. Let's just come out, run the ball. Try to see what kind of defense he's in and take it from there, but not a good start for us here. Back's already cold. Very not a good start for us. He's going to try to shoot that gap. Not going to be able to do it. Go truck him. Go on, Hansen. Go on, brother. Go on, brother. Nice little run there. Cover 3 match. Is that what we're... Another cover 3 match? That's interesting. Cyclones Y cross. This looks like it has potential. Yeah, it's a good safe pick. And he is definitely still in cover 3 match. If we have time, I like the looks of these deep routes, but I'm not sure we're going to. Just take B because he's got to go back and watch that deep crosser, so we'll take the nice easy one underneath. I'm not sure how this is going to work for us, but... Yeah, I think he's shading down or something on that cover 3. That was definitely a hard flat he had over on that side. Let's try a little tray. I really, the whole point of using Iowa State was to use their, like, power stuff. And I haven't done it once. Really should at some point. Let's see if we can get, not going to be able to hot route anything. Okay. Oh, he was actually out on a streak. We'll take that. Okay. Nice little first down for us. Should we? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's test his grit here a little bit. Let's get into some I-form Hulk. See what South Carolina's got. This guy seems like somebody who's going to actually have an idea of what to do on defense against this, but I mean, we'll see. And then go get that edge. Yep. And then cut inside him. Yep. And then go Hansen. Go Hansen. Go Hansen. Good start. Good start for the I-form Hulk. He's in cover 3 sky. We can try to sneak a little halfback or fullback dive in here when we get to the second quarter. You just hit him with an outside run. He might be thinking, got to watch the outside a little bit more. So we're going to try just a little fullback dive. I should probably make sure that's not like our slow backup tight end, but I don't hate the looks of it. And we could mix some play action in here too. I mean, we have I-form tight. Should we just go with some tight? Maybe let's try the play action out of here. We'll play action power row out of I-form tight. My only concern with this is, well, A, we're running in this to the wrong side, and B, it's our first time coming out in I-form tight. We might not fully sell out on it being a pass. Oh, let's just go this way, Rocco. Just go this way, Rocco, and get down, brother. Get down, brother. Go on now. Take it yourself, Rocco. Back to play action, roll out to the right. We'll just take it and roll out the other way all by ourselves. First and goal at the 3. We are going to keep... We flip this to the right. Yeah. We're just going to try to run this one right up the gut, right up here. And Hansen, once we get to the I-form Hulk and the I-form tight, Iowa State marches right down the field, in for the touchdown. Defense, I'm still not entirely sure what we're going to do. We're going to have to try a few different things, see what works for us. But the power football of Iowa State. Good work, boys. Let's try... So he's going to trips. I'm going to call some cover 9. The defense I've been liking against these kind of sets more recently. So we actually come down with Bell. Does he have Harbor over here? See, that's a concern, though. he's got Harbor one-on-one over on that left side. Is definitely a concern. I don't hate the idea here still. Switch over here, switch over here. He's going to take off and run. Just go clobber him. We actually forced a fumble on Sellers. For the first time potentially ever, we forced a fumble on Sellers. Of course, he was out of bounds, but still hit him in the back hard enough. And we actually got a fumble. Oh my gosh, what a time to be alive. I'm not going to shade any sort of way because he's probably looking for this backside dig again. Go on, Mr. Bacon, and now cut it out. Let that block set up for you. If number 74 catches you, we're going to have a problem, Bacon. We're going to have a problem, Bacon. We're going to have a problem. I don't think Bacon's even supposed to be on the field, but with a last name like that, how can we not have him out there? What a play. Way to dive back for it and go get that rock. Go just get that gosh dang rock. First and goal at the 1. Do we have a QB sneak out of any of these? Like Maryland I? Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. What's up, Fancy? And go Rocco. And just go Rocco. And just go Rocco. Just like that, Iowa State right back into this game. All it took, we just got to embrace the power football of Iowa State. We threw that one interception because, oh, let's go to bunch strong offset. That's not what this team does. He's going to block this. Yep. Oh, he missed. he really got close to that one. I don't know what to go to here. Oh, Bacon's he's our edge in Nickel Mint. Oh, I thought we had that. Just at least make sure, try to get a hit stick. At least make sure we're not going to totally dumb out on that angle with our safety. I forgot about how much this guy likes to run the ball. That one's on me. That's my bad. Get over here with Ebel. When we used, get it. Good teamwork there, boys. he actually got the animation on. That was crazy. He didn't block that. Yeah, when we used Iowa State for campus tour, Ebel was the hero of the defense, so we had to make sure he's staying out there. Hopefully he can get another big play for us here. Obviously, I just went through and edited all the Big 12 stuff for that video that came out today. I actually don't know about shading down, but it is what it is. Loop around here, Ebel. Oh, we were close. We were close. And I swear, that phase on of South Carolina, it always takes like 3 or 4 guys to bring him down. It's insane. The guy is impossible. Impossible to bring down. Let's stay in. Let's go back to a cover 9 here, actually. Down here with Bell. Go make that tackle, Bell. Go make that tackle, Bell. Fill that gap. Bring him down. 4th and 2. Come on, defense. Go on, boys. Come on. Let's get after him. He's going back to his empty chips. What did he do? He's going to try to, like, roll out. This was the backside dig last time. I'll see. This uses Bacon. Yeah, it's not going to be the backside dig this time. We're here with Bacon, though, and the pressure gets home. The boys get home up front of Iowa State, getting the turnover on downs, and just like that, we're back. Just like that, we're back. We were rode off. We were dead. We were dead to rights. But now we're in it. Now we're in it. Now it's our ball at the 42, and let's get big. Let's Hulk smash this South Carolina defense. We're going to run right at Dylan Stewart. We're just going to take it right at him. He had that backside dig again. I thought for sure he was not going to go that way, but he did. He did try that. Don't love how this is setting up. Didn't love how that blocking was looking. Tried to untarget his user and see if that was going to help, but it did not. So he went big edge blitz there. I mean, we're going to keep running this rock. We're going to keep running this rock with these boys. Let's go to an off tackle. Still almost found some space in there, actually. We're just going to quick snap it before he can move his guys around here and take it outside. Freaking Dylan Stewart, man. If he wasn't so gosh dang fast, we had room. We could have gotten something going there. But Stewart's just too fast. Stewart's just too fast. So, 3rd and long. I mean, I guess we should probably go back. What else do we have out of here, though? We could try, like, a corner strike out of here. Let's go a little corner strike here. Hopefully we can hit Overby. See, he's watching for it, though. He knows. But nobody stays on the halfback. Nobody stays on Hansen. Go on, big boy. Mbop. Mbop. Go truck him, brother. Go truck him, brother. Find Hansen right underneath. He was definitely watching out for corner strike. And guy seems to know what he's doing. Doing quite a bit there. By going out to try to watch for that when he's in man coverage, he knows he's going to be pretty toast. But he didn't guard Hansen out of the backfield. And now Iowa State with a 1st and goal back to our power football here. We've had some alleys. We've had some gaps. We just got to take advantage. Yeah, just don't like how our guard is going out to get that edge, but... Oh, and then nobody... I thought somebody... Oh, break some tackles? It looked like somebody was actually going to be blocking that guy on the outside, but that's fine. We can just keep going. Let's try run up the middle here again. Let's go back to a fullback dive. Oh, and I forgot. This is still more in there. Not exactly who we want, because he's just going to kind of run into his own offensive line. But really, what we're going to do, I think we just run this ball again. And if we score, great. If not, we've got it in a really good spot here, where we can run out the rest of the clock in the first half, take our field goal, take our 3-point lead, heading into the second half. I think that's the plan, and I think it makes sense for us. Somebody's blocking. Yeah. Just run one right up the gut here. And then hopefully we can just look at how that opened up. What a beautiful running lane for Hansen. Takes it right up the middle. Touchdown, Iowa State. What a fight from the boys here in the first half against South Carolina. Taking the lead. Oh, man. Birds with teeth. Always kind of freaky, but that is a touchdown. We just really want to make sure we're not getting bombed by Harbor here. So I'm going to come out, cover 2 shell, cover 2 man, shade everybody over the top. I'm even going to user Bell. Because we could see Harbor still runs right by the man coverage. Stay in bounds! Oh. Stay in bounds for me there, brother. We could have ran that one all the way back into field goal range, but still, Iowa State's defense gets the interception. Good switch to man coverage there. He went right back to that same play he hit us with earlier with that halfback sneaking out on his wheel. This time, though, we switched to man, and the boys are ready for it, and that defensive line getting in there forces the throw. Interception. It looks like he's back in cover 3. I mean, still a single high safety. I don't hate trying like a tight end streak here or something. Oh, they all bumped into each other. Gosh dang it. All bumped right into each other. He went to cover 1 hole. All right. So we do have this shake route, which is really good against man. Against cover 1, not as much, just because where that zone is. I'm this up. I'll throw you like some underneath here. We're really gonna hope we get time to hit A on this. God, the pressure just coming in a little too quick there against freaking Dylan Stewart. I was really hoping that would work. Let's just go to like read Y corner or something. That wasn't even Dylan Stewart. That was a gigantic number 93. Whoever that was came in to get us there. Let's try. Sneak you out on like a streak. Sneak your little halfback out on a streak and pick up that first down, Hansen. Good work, brother. Good work. Got 10 seconds. We still got 1 timeout. I do think we need potentially a little bit more to get into field goal range here. Yeah, this would be a 60-yard kick. Yeah, we need a little bit more than that. Yeah, if we manage to score here before half, I think that's looking pretty good for us. This might still, he might be backing that cover 1 hole here. We need our halfback to get out. He just never, halfback just never got out on that. Got stuck on the line. Gosh dang it. He was backing that. Maybe we can just get one to Hansen like underneath or something. So close. Oh, so close. Dang. Still pump those stats up a little bit before half here at least. And still, from down 14-0, great fight from the boys here to end out the first half. And it's our ball. Beautiful stuff. Onside kick. Yeah, who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? Shocking. Shocking stuff here from South Carolina. Thank you for jumping on that, Neil. Thank you. What's up, Wes? Okay. Do we just stay in some power football here? What do we have in here? Some more different RPOs. Not RPOs. Certainly not RPOs. Play action plays. All right, go back to our power ball here. Oh, go pick up that block and go Hansen. Stiff arm Hansen. Oh, Hansen. That's the power football we like to see from the boys. That's what we love to see. Nice first down there for Iowa State. Just bounded at him, boys. Just get after him. Yeah, I'll have to watch that then. Oh, I should have gone play action here. He's just fully in goal line at this point. He doesn't know what to do against the power football. Oh, if we just hit that gap right away. Oh, if we just hit that gap, we were out of there. Let's try. We'll try play action here. Yeah, we're gonna try play action, and ideally we can just throw one up to Overby on this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We certainly can. Play action. I didn't even look downfield. As soon as I could, I just threw that into Overby. Catches it on the post. In for the Cyclones touchdown. 2-score lead. Come on, Iowa State. See, why is Bacon in on this? Not who we want. See, he went right back to it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, but his quarterback sells him. So maybe we do just stay in cover 2 man or something. He goes back to the run. But the boys are there. We're going to spy here. We shade everybody up. Or shade everybody over the top. Just cover 2 man comes down shaded underneath. We're there this time though. Click on. Oh, he finally went for the deep ball to Harbor, but man, felt like we were all over that one. Good work by the boys. All right, we can. I think I like buzz match. I actually want to flip this though. He's gonna look for this wheel route again. And we switched over to watch it, but then he actually threw it before we got out there. We'll cover 3. Gotta send this guy after him. Just somebody. We had 2 guys there. He didn't even get an animation or anything. We had 2 guys there. I don't know, man. I tried to switch over there. I was just too late. Streaks, crossers, all that good stuff. Hurry up. Oh, the South Carolina classics. I was overly concerned about that wheel route. That was our main problem. Get down here with Neil. See if we can't just shoot this run. No, certainly can't. Center block both of us. Okay. So South Carolina answers back there. Our defense had been playing well, but kind of caught us on our heels there a little bit. Gets it back to a 7-point game. All right. We just get back to it. Let's get back to it. I form tight. Power. 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 Oh. Came out in field goal block. I think that might have been a mistake. Yeah, I think his field goal block defense was a mistake there. Let's just go ahead and keep a nice little run going here. Hold that block. We have so much room to go on the outside there. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to try this pass out here. Nowhere to go. Has boxed up there a little bit. Well, shoot. Now we got a 3rd and 11. What do we want to go to here? Verticals, maybe. And this looks like it might just be cover 3 match again. It could be his cover 1. Actually, this down and away and secure catch. And see, we don't have a tight end. Oh, we definitely don't have a tight end with sure hands. So that's too bad. I gotta check my settings here then. Oh, we're not punting. Absolutely not punting. All right, well, 4th down, let's just go for it. Go for the tight end again. That time, Beck just sails it. Gosh dang it, Rocco. Gosh dang it, Rocco. I really thought we had him there. All right. Well, now we got a game again, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. And come back out. 2-3 man. We have a spy out there, so should be okay. Oh my goodness. Lenore Sellers. Lenore Sellers. What is going on, man? Yeah, track 4. It shouldn't have. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, he does have getting away from the cop speed. That he does. We can go backside. Yep. Oh, good hit, though. Held on to it. Held on to it, but that's a good hit. Then we go back to no huddle. Empty chips. I think they do have QB draw, don't they? And Sellers just beats everyone to the pylon. Gosh dang it, Sellers. So annoying. Well, now, this has been a game of crazy swings. South Carolina's got it back to 28-28. 45 seconds left here in the 3rd. Hopefully we can put something together. And he's coming back out in an onside kick. Okay. Oh, good work, number 6. Hang on to the ball, please. Thank you. All right, so what do we want to go to? Just go back to some Hulk. Feel like a stretch out of Hulk. Sure, we'll keep the power runs going. Does this sound alert work, Spicy? I don't have anything. I'm not listening to sounds the computer's making. Oh, get on outside, Hansen. First play, outrun them all, Hansen. Oh, he is a slow-moving boy, but he takes the power run in for the touchdown right back at you. The power run game of Iowa State in for the touchdown. Over 100 yards for Carson Hansen. Cyclones back on top. Oh yeah, Metalingus. Shout out to Edge, Adam Copeland, Cope, whatever you want to call him. I agree with you there. This guy's going to juke us out. Oh, good work by that Edge. Good work by 88. One-on-one, he actually went and got a tackle. Oh my goodness. I mean, I feel like we just kind of have to live with this. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? How is that not an interception? How do we not get in front of that? We have the halfback wide open. Yeah, I was hoping the 3-rec was actually going to stay on. Oh, good tackle. Bacon, you guys stay in the spy. Throw some contains. Go get him, boys. Oh my gosh. Somebody please. Somebody please. Fumble. Somebody pick that up. Pick that up. Devil magic. Devil magic of South Carolina. How else do you explain what's been happening on this drive? I dare somebody else to somehow explain that outside of devil magic. I don't think you can. I don't think it's possible. That is insane. I gotta get back to Harbor. Get back to Harbor. Fumble again? No? Okay. 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 That's fine. That's fine. We're just watching Harbor this time. That's such an annoying play. Another big hit. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable what's been happening here. Just overall, just unbelievable stuff we've been seeing here. He's going to throw right back across his body and somehow catch it. Nope, thank you. Thank you. I kind of wish we went down in the end zone, but thank you, Surges, for making a freaking play for this defense. A little late, but better late than never for us to finally get a play. Oh my gosh, now we're at the 2 though, and he's just going to be going all out blitz at us here. You'd have to imagine. And trying to blow us up for a loss and get a safety, so let's try to avoid that first and foremost. If we can just get a little room to breathe, that's okay. Staying in 60 base. Let's do a duo run over to the left here. See, I don't like this. If we flip it to the right, how does that look? No, I don't like that either. Nobody's getting that edge on the left, but we're just going to take it up the middle and at least get something. At least we get something. Do I just run it again? Goal line fade. Play action Y seam. Maybe. Potential. Cancel the play action. We pretty much just have to look for X or A on this. Pass lead that down. Secure catch it. Please get your hands on the ball and hang on to it. Please. All right. So we're actually going to go for this here because if we don't get it, that's fine. He can't clock us out and like get 2 to win the game. We'll have a chance on offense. If we do get it, great. Fantastic. But really, as long as we can get... I'd love to put you on like a drag. I think he's in that cover 1 hole again. Pass lead that up and secure catch and hang on to that one. Secure catch and hang on to that one. I'm pretty sure we had that seam streak wide open, but I wasn't even looking there. I was just looking at that tight end. We fit that ball in there. Pierre has conceded the game. Pierre has conceded the game, and Iowa State from down 14-0 comes back, gets the win against South Carolina, even against that South Carolina Devil Magic. What a win for the Cyclones. Made us sweat, but It's fun. That's just fun. Every once in a while, go back to the pee wee football days and just line up and just blast them and just run it right at their throats. I wish we could have seen how many rush yards we ended up with in that one, but still, that is a win for Iowa State.